In my journey to find cool Xbox games, one game I never thought I'd find was Pac-Man World 2. Not because it's rare or expensive or anything, but because I didn't know it existed. And when I found it, I looked it up to see if it was any good, and oh, they remade it. They remade it. Not a remaster? Okay, so that could mean one of two things. It's either so good it deserves a remake, or it's so bad that it needed one. And both of these options intrigued me, so I brought it home. And after playing it, the verdict is... both? Maybe. I don't know. First off, I will say it's so weird running this game on Xbox. Xbox was the most powerful console of this generation, and I don't think Pac-Man World 2 was developed with that in mind. Hopping into the game, I was immediately struck by how smooth it ran. The frame rate is great, and the colors are so vibrant. The controls are so responsive, it makes me feel like I actually am this giant yellow ball. My second takeaway is that Pac-Man World 2 is a platformer. Isn't that a little weird? Pac-Man already had his thing, you know? Now all of a sudden he's living in a village and turning into metal and playing his own arcade games. I don't know. It is interesting because Pac-Man's kind of got a little bit of aura in this world. Everybody likes him. You know, this old guy likes him. This guy likes him. Even the ghosts kind of like him too. I mean, sure, they're trying to kill him, but they all seem to be a little jealous of Pac-Man. Even the pink one is in love with Bro, and from her dialogue, it sounds like Pac-Man turned her down. See, I told you bro has aura, and he's turning down the broads. Pac-Man moving like Beck from Victorious out here, and I kinda love it. I also genuinely never thought I'd be spending time talking about the lore of the ghost from Pac-Man, so now I feel a little weird. I've always liked my Pac-Man extra crispy. Gay. Story aside, Pac-Man 2 is just about what you would expect from a 3D platformer in this era. The early levels are pretty straightforward. Some of the areas are so simple that I genuinely felt like I was just playing an N64 game. But don't worry, cause that didn't last too long. Once you hit the lava world, the difficulty takes a massive jump. I went from having 17 extra lives to replaying the same mission 5 times, only cause I died at the last jump. Seriously, these levels are no joke. The type of levels that got your controller slipping out of your hand because you're sweating so much. Trial and error is all it takes, really, but you know, maybe that's not the type of learning that I'm into. There we go. Oh my god, that was goated. No, Pac-Man! Okay, kill yourself. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this camera, dude? What the fuck is this camera, dude? What? No. But it's not all bad, because the gameplay does get switched up from normal platforming often. Whether it's ice skating, swimming,
They're twerking in your face while you swimming, dude.
things like this, rollerblading, or driving a sub. Never really know what's gonna come next. However, I do like these levels more than the normal ones, which is pretty unfortunate, because those are just one-off levels, you know? The normal platforming is pretty straightforward as well. You don't have a normal ground attack, which I thought was really interesting. Instead, you jump up in the air and then bounce. Sure, that's fine. But you know, maybe they could have called it something other than the butt bounce, because there were multiple instances in this game where, you know, maybe it could have just been worded a little better. My big froggy tongue should get you, as long as you don't butt bounce on it.
Dude.
You can find collectibles in the levels that allow you to play through a classic Pac-Man inspired level. It doesn't really do much for you besides give you more points, so while they are pretty cool, they aren't very important.
When I went out to eat to a fucking hibachi place, and I was like 7 beers deep, and I was like, back at.
And literally everything in this game is connected to points. The sole purpose of collecting in these levels is to just get the highest score possible. And truth be told, I'm not really a high score game kind of guy. You don't really unlock much from it, and so I didn't really feel the need to collect anything. The most you can do is play old Pac-Man games in the arcade with tokens. But here's the thing. I don't really like classic Pac-Man.
What?
I know. Why did I buy the game then? Well, because I was intrigued. And you know what? I still had a good time.
Are you playing on the fat-ass circle controller?
Yeah, dude.
So foul, dude.
Dude, this is impossible. The boss fights are pretty terrible, but games took a long time to perfect boss fights, so it gets a pass. Despite all this, I still like Pac-Man World 2. It's weird, but the atmosphere this game gives off is just really refreshing in today's market. And so I'm confident in saying I'll put Pac-Man World 2 back on my shelf with good memories attached to it. However, I find it really weird that the remake of this game is an actual remake. It seems like they changed and added a bunch of things, and so to me it begs the question of why not just make it Pac-Man World 3. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Check out my retro games playlist for more videos just like this one. Leave a like to let me know you enjoyed, subscribe, join the Discord to get notified every single time I upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Mama, sexy mama.
Dude, ew.
Mama.